Good morning, Infinity. Welcome to Yoga Sunday. I am Jeff Obafemi Carr, also known in this space as Rev Jeff. And I've got my blue on today. You know what that means? That means that we're focusing our energy on the third eye, that energy, that chakra wheel in your energy center body that's just above your eyebrows, in between there, at the center of your brain, in the midpoint, that place of your pineal gland, that energy, that love. I'm already fired up for it. It is very much a meditative and restorative space today. So I welcome you to the Infinity Fellowship, and most importantly, I welcome you to Yoga Sunday. On the fourth Sunday of every month, we do Yoga Sunday. We've done it for going on 11 years. Next Sunday is our 11th anniversary. This entire place is going to be full of people, including you, I hope, if you're in the area. And we're going to celebrate 11 years of the Infinity Fellowship and 11 years of Yoga Sunday on the fourth Sundays. Why Yoga Sunday? Because we can learn about powerful lessons of spirituality, but what good does it do us if we're in an unhealthy vessel? So I want you to live your best life. I want you to live to be old. I want you to live to be flexible and functional. I want you to interact well with your family and friends, and I want you to be free of dis-ease. These things I speak for you. These things Infinity Fellowship speaks for you. And so if you are new to Infinity, go ahead and say hello. Let us know this is your first time. This may be your first time trying out Yoga Sunday. And I tell you, it's okay, because even with Yoga Sunday, it is for everyone. It is for all levels. So no matter whether you're first time to your yoga mat or whether you're an advanced yogi who has some skills in the body, it's for everyone, because good health, good spirit, good love, good heart, all of it's for everybody. Yes? Okay. Well, get your mat out. Get your space ready, clear the floor, get a towel. If you don't have a mat, get you some water. Let us prepare our minds for fellowship that begins with stating gratitude. So again, if you've been here before, go ahead and tell us something that you're grateful for, and we'll open the way in just a couple of minutes after some brief announcement slides. So we'll see you soon. This has been Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr. Welcome to Infinity, y'all. Welcome home. See you in a minute. We are here today to open the way for infinity. We're grateful that you are joining us from wherever you are joining us from. I invite you today to set an intention that is collective with everyone that is here and everyone that is joining us around the world, and that intention is to be present. So as we're being present today, we're not focused on yesterday, we're not focused on figuring out what tomorrow is going to bring us, yet we are in a space of allowance. And that is what I speak for your spirit today, that today's practice, today's energy, today's service, today's fellowship is all about how we get in touch with that single still voice within, the God of your acceptance and understanding. We won't spend a lot of time in meditation as we kick off infinity with a meditative moment. However, we will spend just a couple of moments breathing because our deepest meditation is yet to come. So for those who have been seeking a space of meditation, we are here now. We're going to bring the music down a little bit, and then we're going to simply take a couple of deep breaths just to establish that we are in a meditative space today. Inhale. Then let it go. Go ahead and just do a brief body scan. Notice where you might be tight. Notice where you may be shrugging. Sometimes we're walking around with our shoulders up like this, and we don't realize it until somebody says, "Hey, you all right?" And we say, "What?" And we say, "Oh, I'm sorry," because we were sitting at that keyboard, or we were talking to someone who pinched that little nerve, and incrementally that shoulder started to come up. Come up, come up. No, just release it on an exhale. And just sit in the moment of stillness, of recognition that as we start the sacred service, we are giving honor to the God of your acceptance and understanding when we pay reverence through stillness and the affirmation of the Ashe energy. That Ashe energy, which can also be translated as breath, is exercised when we inhale and exhale. So go ahead and put yourself in the space of divine breath today. And as you inhale and exhale slowly, not worried over much about controlling it, I invite you to simply close your eyes and focus on the feeling of the breath in your body. As we sit in this stillness and accept the good that is in the breath, I invite all eyes that are not closed to close at this moment and all heads to bow in this moment. As we tune our focus toward the God of your acceptance and understanding, the name, the culture, it matters to you. It matters to us. It matters in the actions that are produced. And from this collective place of focus, we speak directly to divine source, Almighty Creator, the Most High, Mother God, Father God. We speak to you directly in this moment of proclamation in gratitude. We give thanks for this moment of present awareness. We give thanks for this moment of present company. We give thanks for this moment of present expansion into ourselves. For the exploration of ourselves puts us in touch more with you. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to have another great Sunday service at the Infinity Fellowship. Thank you for this opportunity for us to get on these mats and to work through this breath, to work through these stretches, and to work through stimulating our energy from the root to the crown. Oh, how wonderful it is for us to gather together from in this space to around the world. We're grateful for our technology today and for our tech team. that is focused on making sure that people who are not here but are in the virtual world will feel the same experience as those who are here in the physical body. We give thanks. We speak that they are covered and that they are open and that their focus will continue to expand and to contract in a way that is powerful. Thank you for those who are present who will be going through the practice with us today. We thank you that their bodies are strong. We thank you that their spirits are strong. And we thank you for the blessings that you bestowed upon them, even up to this very moment. I am grateful for those who are tuning in right now from wherever they are in the world, that they pause today to say that I am starting this moment with self-care, that I am loving the God of my acceptance enough to express it through my own holy vessel. So we give thanks for them there. Even as we acknowledge in this week, in this moment, that there are a lot of things that have changed and transformed in the world. There are a lot of people who have appeared in places to provoke and to spark hate. We send energy of love to our students over at Tennessee State University who experience people crashing the campus under the auspices of having free debate, but only to try to stimulate more hatred and division in this world. We acknowledge that what is happening in this world is a hateful push to stay alive and to keep alive those old situations, circumstances, and systems that oppressed people and elevated one over the other. We recognize, though, that it is indeed, as scholars say, the death knell of the old ways going. And so we speak that the new ways are coming here. Protection upon those who would be baited into degrading themselves. Protection to those who recognize that the highest vibration of love conquers hate and evil. We speak appreciation and empowerment to those out there who will recognize that we have the right to decline the invitation to a lower vibration. And so in this moment, we proclaim that a new spark of love emerges in ourselves and in this world. We proclaim in this moment that our bodies are strong. We proclaim in this moment that our spirits are in alignment. We proclaim in this moment that our minds are healed. We proclaim in this moment that our family ties are strengthened. We proclaim in this moment that all is well. That those ideas, those sparks of creativity that come in us, that they are there for a reason. They will not be put on the back shelf anymore. They emerge into the forefront of the right now to be birthed into the world with power. And so we speak all of these things to be true. And even as we move into gratitude for being on this place, on this plane for 11 years, for being a safe space for people who felt as if they were outsiders and outliers, we bring the understanding that it is the outsider, that it is the outlier that advances change and transformation. And as we are beings of change and transformation, just like you, made in your image, we embrace it with gratitude. And so I speak that someone who showed up today will see themselves, will feel themselves, will know themselves in a deeper way, and continue to embrace all that they are. For these things and others that cannot be put into words, we simply take a collective inhale in gratitude, and we exhale in expectation. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. And so it is. Let's prepare our minds and hearts for the pouring of libations. Good morning again, Infinity. If you're just joining us, it is time for the pouring of our libations. When we pour our libations, we are saying to the universe, we are saying to the God of your acceptance and understanding, we are saying to the cosmic forces, whether you just call them the air and the fire and the water, the earth, whether you call them the Orisha, whatever you may call them, we say in this moment, thank you. We stand on the shoulders of those who have come before, the ancestors who are there for us. They are very present. The wonderful group Sweet Honey in the Rock has that beautiful song called Breaths. Listen more often to things than to beings. 'Tis the ancestors' breath in the voice of the water. They're all around us. They just transition to the space of life after life. And when we start infinity, we pause in recognition through an ancient ritual called the pouring of libations. Here at Infinity Fellowship, we embrace the ancient teachings because ancient wisdom leads to better modern living. So in this moment right now, I invite you to either at home pour your own libation or to think of the names of those who you would like to call on to be remembered in this moment of stillness, in this moment of reverence, in this moment of recognition that energy is not created or destroyed, that it only changes form. In this, we find comfort, and most importantly, in this, we find power. Because when you enter into a space, you enter with matakwiasan in the Lakota language. You enter with all your relations. And so let's fill up the place today. If you'd like to name an ancestor inside the chat, by all means, list somebody's name that you'd like to remember. If you'd like to call aloud that name at home, by all means, do the same thing. In this moment, we pour and we open with a prayer. And that prayer is cool water, or omitutu. Bless and consecrate this space for spiritual work. Ashe, cool water. Bless Mother, Father, God, divine source in all creation. Ashe. Cool water. Grant to us peace and prosperity. Ashe. In this moment of recognition, we pour to the four cardinal directions, to the direction of the north, which represents you showing up and being a yes today, a yes in this present moment. Your mat even is your universe, and that's what we focus on, moment to moment, in the right now, Ashe. To the energy of the south, the understanding, acceptance, and recognition of who we are and whose we are, Ashe. To the memory or the energy of the east, the rising sun, knowing that today is a brand new day, and every day that sun comes up is a new opportunity for you to embrace your divine purpose and for you to embrace a yes attitude. Don't bring yesterday into the right now. Ashe. We pour to the energy of the west, knowing that even as the sun goes down, we're given the moon and the stars for light. May you always recognize that even in your darkest times, light will appear as it needs to guide you to where you need to be. Ashe. From those four cardinal directions, we take two other directions from the indigenous traditions, the ground below us. May you always be grounded, because that grounding, whether that's a cultural grounding, whether it's an emotional grounding, whether it's an intellectual grounding, or the secret is all of those and more. But the grounding allows your roots to grow deep, so that even as the winds and the storms of life may blow you, it is better to bend in that storm than it is to break. Ashe. To the sixth direction, the sky above, the wonderful open landscape of possibility. May you always allow yourself to go through the process of being bored in a good way. In the scrolling culture, we are taught to fill every single moment, but the reality is our highest level of creativity comes from when we imagine something from no thing. So, to the open air above, that is the blank landscape of our dreams, we pour. Ashe. And finally, to the seventh direction, the direction that it pulls together all of those six directions into Grand Central Station. It is the place of the heart. It is your heart center. It is the Anahata chakra in the yoga tradition. It is the place of love, of power. It is the place where that wonderful green light sends dreams through the rest of the directions. And so we speak that in the tradition of Ma'at, may your heart be as light as a feather. Ashe. As we begin to pour now for the next names that we want to call, we want to pour a special libation out to the spirit of one of history's freedom fighters that was a political prisoner and went through just tons of persecution here in the United States where we are based during the era of the civil rights movement and the Black Power movement. We all know that there was a lot going on back then, but Sister Assata Shakur, who escaped and went to Cuba and had a price on her head for generations, but died, passed on to become an ancestor as a woman who was free and protected in a space where people did not give her location. She was able to live out a free life after an early life of so much struggle and persecution. So we speak peace and power to that spirit of Sister Assata Shakur. Ashe. In this moment, we ask that you call aloud the names of those who you'd like to remember, or at least put them in the chat box as we pour these next few pours of water. And so it is. And finally, we pour for the children in the world, in the womb, and yet unborn. And we say together, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, it is done, and the way is now open. Good morning again, Infinity. I want to say thank you for this opportunity for us to be here. I want to welcome our visitors, our first-time visitors here to Infinity Fellowship, and want to let you know that we are in a powerful moment of transformation. We'll have a slide up for you that says, "Welcome to Infinity Fellowship." And it lets you know that we are exactly where we're supposed to be with you in the place at Infinity. For the first timers at Infinity Fellowship, especially to the first timers who are here at Yoga Sunday, because Yoga Sunday is a special Sunday. It is a Sunday where we move. It is a Sunday where we groove. It is a Sunday where we have fun doing yoga. So for our first timers, we welcome you. Even if you're sitting on the couch, because I know one or two people are going to try to sit on the couch and breathe with us, and it's okay if that's where you are, but you're here and you're listening, then we want to welcome you to Infinity. We'd love to send you a thank you note. We'd love to send you a hello note. We'd love to send you something so that when you show up next week, if you're here in person, we can welcome you in style, Infinity Fellowship. But we want to let you know that we are indeed what we present to be. We are a multi-faith, interspiritual community for all. We want you to scan that QR code so that we can know who you are, get a little information. We do not send you spam emails, so don't worry about that. You won't get spam. But we want to let you know that we know who, what, where, and why you are. Who, what, where, when, and why. In the chat, we're going to put a link to this QR code. And in that chat link, you can click on that at some point during the service or after the service and just fill out the visitors form. There are many people who have filled out that form over the last month or so, and we are now at the point where we're going to have a new members orientation. And that new members orientation is going to bring in folks who are interested in being a part of Infinity Fellowship and this growing, powerful community. So there's a box that is on that business form. If you'd like, and if you're ready to join Infinity, we'd like to have you and we'd welcome you in. So by all means, click that box, or you can select, hey, not yet, but I'm still hanging around, and we'll take that too. Again, my name is Jeff Obafemi Carr. I go by Rev Jeff in the place here at Infinity. If you're a first timer, you can also say hello in the chat, and people will give you some thumbs up. They'll give you some muscle arms. They'll give you some either high fives or prayer hands. I never can figure out the debate over whether they're high fives or prayer hands, but both of them are good sentiments. Either way, we want to say that we welcome you and we know you for who you are. You're not just a human being who showed up to have a spiritual experience. It's the other way around. You're a spirit navigating the human experience, just like the rest of us. So, as we send peace, wonderful peace into your area, into the place where you are, as we feel that energy coming in, we want you to take a deep breath. Exhale, release. And we want you to hear this welcome. It's always great when we have this welcome going on Sundays when everybody can say it with me. But in this moment, we speak that around the world that y'all can repeat after me and say it. I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me. Well, I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you are not alone. I'm with you. We're with you. And you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You're so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, to stretch your body, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. I know the real you, and I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you're shining today. So welcome to Infinity. Welcome home. Ashe. Y'all get your dance on for just a second there. Come on, get it on, get it on, get it on. Hey, get some little wipes. Wipe it off, wipe it off, wipe it off. Hey. Lady Canita said, hey, watch the feet. I stepped on her mat. I said, I got good, clean feet. I wash my feet. I put my feet where your feet gonna be. When we come up to the top of the mat, they want to take a chance. Hey, I'm dancing. Hey, get up, get on up, get up, get on up. Hey, we're going to take that energy because it carries us up. It hypes us up. And we're going to take that energy into our giving time because it is giving time at Infinity Fellowship. Where's my phone? Because I love to corporately give with everybody else. As we are in this space of Infinity Fellowship, we have an opportunity to give, to pour back in to the space where we receive our spiritual food. Went to the restaurant last night and you receive food, and whether the service isn't great or not, you tend to put that 15% tip on top. And I don't know about you, but it always trips me out when I go to the new places and they flip the screen over and it's like takeout food and there's no extra work that's being done, whatever it may be doing. And then they flip over the screen and they start with 25% tip. Like 25% tip, 35% tip. What in the world? Custom amount. And the person's looking at you like, one more screen for you. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do my math. I'm going to leave you a little something, something. But isn't it ironic that it will do at least say, well, 15% for something that we receive physically in the food, whether it was great or not. And yet, when we practice this concept and embrace this concept of only 10%, going back to where we receive our spiritual food, that sometimes it's difficult to wrap your mind around it. It's not difficult here at Infinity. We are a congregation of people who understand. And when you see and you hear the stories of people making progress in their lives, and I mean across the board, there aren't a few people doing well and a few people struggling. Leadership is shining and everybody else is struggling. No. Everybody winning at Infinity Fellowship, and that includes you. So when you embrace that practice of tithing and giving, you're giving because you receive spiritual food, and you're saying to the universe, all my needs are met. Can you say that with me? Say, all my needs are met. Embrace that breath and exhale. That is a frequency like 93.9, whatever it may be. I have tuned in to 93.9, which is I am a giver. I am releasing this energy. So guess what? The universe is tuned in to 93.9. Your signal is there. You're going to get it amplified in your speakers, in your life, in the activities of doors opening up for you, everything. It's real. So we don't spend a lot of time because we don't need to. But I also know that for those of you who are new, who may have some trauma around the concept of giving because your heart was broken, welcome to the space where your heart's not broken. Welcome to the space where you understand that becoming a giver tunes you to the frequency of the abundance that you seek, that it won't come from holding back. It comes from being a part of giving. So you can give via Cash App. You can give via PayPal. You can give via mail to 641 West Nocturne Drive, Nashville, Tennessee, 37217. We'll put that slide up for you so you can remember that. But as you give in this moment, we want to supercharge the energy of giving because we give with intention. So we have an affirmation that has become science to us, that if you charge and when you charge your money, you're giving with this energy that is spoken into the universe, the things that you speak are manifest, and you're giving yourself a clear signal that the universe and the God of your understanding can tap into. So let's do this together. We're going to bring up today's offertory affirmation, which we speak on Sundays. We're going to take a deep breath, exhale, release. And I encourage you to speak these words with me and don't just read them, but to speak them and to know them and embrace them in your heart as you prepare to give. O limitless, abundant Creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely, with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken. And so it is. We're going to give it this time, and we're going to sing a song called Everything is Good. And I'm going to encourage you to sing it with me as we pull up our giving slide. And as soon as I feel it, I'm going to start singing it with you, and you're going to start singing it with me, and we're going to rock and roll this thing out. The words are simple. It says, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it. I got it. I got it. Good. All right. Let's put up the slide so the people at home can see, and let's begin our giving in this time. Yes. Come on now. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. here, Lady Kaditha. I'm going to let her rock this. Come on.
Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on and tell yourself everything is good. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on, remind yourself everything is good. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, remind yourself I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good.
Hey, yeah. I got it good. Do you have it good? We all have it good. We've got it good. I love it. We're ready to get our yoga on. We got our yoga mats in place. We're ready to feel it. Kai's feeling it so much, she wants us to say it's good all over the place. She wants us to just say it's good. I love it. And I'll sing it again because that's how good things are. If you haven't given during that period afterwards, after Sunday service, at the end of service, we'll put the slide back up. You can give it that time because I know you're on the mat. So calling you to the place where you are, putting the phones down, putting down every distraction, putting ourselves in a position to receive that which is for us. So in just a moment, we're going to start the practice. We're going to bring back in some music. Then we're going to bring this energy in. But we want to go to Patanjali, who is one of our great landmark teachers of the Yoga Sutras. But this is today's meditation, and it's on your screen now. It comes from the teachings of Patanjali, and Patanjali said, yoga is the settling of the mind into silence. When the mind has settled, we are established in our essential nature, which is unbounded consciousness. Our essential nature is usually overshadowed by the activity of the mind. Our essential nature is usually overshadowed by the activity of the mind, settling our mind into silence. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. As we move into the practice area today, today's practice is going to be about connecting because God is in the body. Those are people who here say God is in the body.
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 Oh, God is in the body.
God is in the body.
You see, these things can mean a number of different things. Taking it down a little hot. Thank you, baby. Yes, it could mean a number of things, right? If we say God is in the body, it could mean that God is inside us. And obviously God is, because we are animated today. As we move through this meditative practice, we understand that we are alive. And that which animates us is something that people argue about. Is it a spirit? Is it a soul? Is it consciousness? Is it energy? Whatever it may be, when it ain't here inside this earth suit, this thing is just that. It's a piece of meat that's going to become dust. That's what happens. But that thing that animates us lets us know that there is something within. God is in the body. Well, we also are gathered together here as a group. And in ancient scriptures, they would say that when you talk about the energy of people coming together, wherever there are two or three that gather in my name, I am in the midst. So God is in this body. This body is also digital. So wherever we are dually in the body together as a fellowship and individually expressing the God that is inside each and every one of us. But guess what? We only get to this in this moment of not being distracted, in this moment of settling the mind into silence. Take a deep breath there. Exhale and let it go. God is in the body. As we relate to our practice today, we're going to embrace this concept of stillness so that you can listen to that still small voice that's within you, so that you can embrace this energy of light and love. God's got a message for you today. There's something that you're going to be discovering in your revelation. There's something that is going to be inspired within you. I'm speaking this. Why? Because we're here messing around with the third eye today. We're here messing around with this energy of ajna. Turn to somebody and say ajna. Ajna. Ajna is what they call that third eye chakra or energy wheel. If you touch that space between your eyebrows, put a finger there. God, that third eye. That is what you focus on. I encourage you not to practice today. You only got 5 poses. I said, wow, one of them is not a back bend, so we're all right. The third eye is about meditation. It's about tuning and turning within. So I want you to move our bodies, also inspire us, get to the place of shavasana, get to the end of the practice, more energy into this. Around the concept of Om mode. Right. Exhale. Om, Om, Om. Om is this original sound, the highest form of consciousness, the highest name of deity, the highest name of the vibrational frequency. Namo, this concept of bowing to or submitting to. Here, Om Namo, so I submit. So praise God. I am submitting to the divine. So submit to the divine right now. Every way that you everything that you experience. These poses, these poses will spark intuition. Third eye chakra, not just spark intuition, go back up, up. We're going to go to intuition, we're going to go to spiritual development, and we're going to that inner side. So don't be scared of yourself. Be scared of something comes from within. Be scared of yourself. I want you to be scared of yourself because you're a divine manifestation of God's creation. You said, I want you to begin by finding a place at seated in the position of Sukhasana, easy pose, which is simply seated. Legs crossed, or if you like to sit on a block, or if you like to sit on a bolster, I encourage you to do that as well. Begin to inhale and exhale. Just to bring in just a little bit of that music concepts. Inhale and exhale. From this comfortable seated position, either on the floor, on a cushion, those of you who are on a chair, focus on straightening your spine, resting your hands gently on your knees or your thighs. Close your eyes if they are not already closed. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Slowly release it through your mouth. As you breathe in this moment, bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Your third eye chakra. Chakra simply means wheel. See it and perceive it as such. And as you are breathing in and out slowly, visualize a deep indigo blue colored light. A light that begins to glow at this touch point. Inhaling and exhaling. As that beautiful indigo blue light continues to glow, see it expanding with each breath that you take. Imagine this light is connecting you with your inner wisdom and with your intuition. With each inhale, embrace a sense of clarity and insight growing within. With each exhale, release any tension or any doubt. Inhale, clarity and insight. Exhale, tension or doubt. Continue to breathe deeply, allowing this indigo light to guide you into a state of calmness and focus with no tension, for there is no need. Inhaling clarity and insight. Exhaling tension and doubt. When you're ready, gently blink your eyes open, embracing this sense of awareness in your practice. The cameras will stay with me because I'm going to move around. That's great. We'll bring it down a little bit now. It came in at the right time for us to move through the practice, and we'll take it. All right, from this place here, I want you to embrace this energy, and this is what we take with us through this entire practice. So embrace it now, embrace it. My tech crew is going to follow me around because I'll be moving around a little bit gently in the room today, and they're paying quite a lot of attention so that you can pay attention to tuning within. That's the support that we're getting today, and we're in here. And that's why we've got these other opportunities here, especially right here. So let's take an inhale. And on an exhale, I want you to come to all fours. And on all fours, we just want you to check in at tabletop position. Find your way into all fours and then just move your body around to relax it a little bit. That means, like Lady Kanitha, stretching out your legs a little bit. That means also, it means moving your hips around in a circle if you need to. Whatever it needs to do, whatever you need to do, by all means, embrace it. Embrace that energy. We've got a great angle over here that we can get and move around if we need to. Squat back and forth, rock back and forth gently, lift a hand up and move your wrist around in a circle, whatever may be the case for you that allows you to get into a position of just good limber stillness. We're going to use a little bit of energy to warm up in here today. And as we warm up today, we're just going to do a couple of sun salutations. And from that place, we're going to hit these 5 poses of peace. And it's going to be beautiful. It's the peace of Om Namo. It's the peace of bowing to divinity. From the space of stillness there on all fours, we're just going to hold it and check in. Yoga is about stability, so make sure that your wrists are directly under your shoulders and that your knees are directly under your hips. And when you find that stability, go ahead and lift those feet off the ground and just point the toes toward the back of the room and paddle just a little bit. Yes, we're going to swim together today. Yes. All right. Now tuck those toes. Place the balls of your feet down onto the mat. Take a deep inhale. And on an exhale, lift those knees, lift those hips. Press back into downward facing dog. We're going to get familiar with this position because we're going to need to be in it, and your downward facing dog is looking excellent. Lift those hips toward the sky, forming a pyramid. Pressing back that chest toward those thighs. If you are a beginner, of course, you may bend your knees gently because the bending of the knees will also give you some support. When you're in this, again, do not lean forward as if you're doing a push-up because that's going to put strain on your body. The more you press back, the more you lock those wrists in, those palms in, you press them into the mat, feel yourself turning the biceps without moving the wrists outward. And when you rotate those biceps outward, brings the shoulder blades together and gives you more stability. If you are an advanced yogi, you can lower all the way down to your heels if you'd like to. And hold that position, breathing deeply. We won't stay here long for now, but in a minute we're going to come back. And when we come back, we're going to stay there for just a few moments. Long breaths. This is about holding the pose today. Take a deep inhale. On an exhale, look between your hands, step, jump, or float to the front of the mat. Hang there for a second. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach toward the sky. We also are being joined from Warner Robins, Georgia, from Brother Tyrell. He's going to be with us. He's going to be popping up on the screen from time to time. Kai's managing that. They're making sure it's great. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step, jump, or float back to low plank position. Those of you need to hold it higher, hold it higher. Those who can take it lower, take it lower. If you'd like to do a few push-ups when we get to this point, by all means, do some push-ups. Inhale, come forward to upward facing dog. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Hold one breath. Exhale, step, jump, or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach to the sky, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. We're going to rotate into a sun B. Exhale, blow it out. Step just the right foot forward. Inhale up into warrior one on the right side. 2 deep filling breaths here to awaken the body, to begin to open the chest, to strengthen the arms. Deep inhale, send those thumbs toward the back of the room. Exhale, low plank all the way to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 deep breath here. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale up into warrior one on the left side. Hold it there for 2 breaths. Again, strengthening the chest, balancing the body, looking up as we can through the hands, working to align the biceps with the ears, beautiful. Working on elongating that spine, beautiful. A big inhale, send the hands to the back of the room to open the chest. Exhale, put it all together, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right into the next movement. Right foot forward, warrior one on the right side. We're getting this body warm now. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale, doing great. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Warrior one. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, feeling that life force come through the body. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to hold in downward facing dog. Holding in downward facing dog. Find the position that is going to make you more comfortable. You lift up those hips, press back with the chest, spreading those fingertips. If you spread those fingertips until those palms are touching, it gives you stability. Keeps the stress from being on your wrists. We're going to see if we can get a couple of minutes out of downward facing dog. As you are doing this, remember the focus. Remember that you are inhaling the good, that indigo blue light is now filling your body and that your third eye is being opened. Your pineal gland, which regulates many of your systems, which sends the serotonin and the melatonin through the body, that all of this is being activated in this moment. Beginning yogis, if you need to take a pause and drop to your knees, by all means do so. If you need to bend your knees slightly and gently, by all means do so. Advanced yogis, when you find that position of rest, lower those heels all the way to the mat and lift those kneecaps up towards your hips to engage the inside of the quads. Yes. Inhale and exhale. 20 more seconds. Open the third eye. Breathing deep no matter what. Inhale and exhale. Do not push yourself to the point of pain, but push yourself to the point of expression. Great. Take one more deep inhale. On an exhale, blow it all out. Step, jump, or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up with a flat back. Exhale into a forward fold. If you need a block or a book, to bring the floor up, by all means do that. Beginner yogis, you can also bend your knees. Do not be afraid to bend your knees to give you more of a bend so that your chest can come closer to those knees. Find a place of stillness, because in forward fold today, we are being still. We are sending that blood into our brain. We're sending that energy and that oxygen into our brain. We are opening that third eye. So inhale that indigo blue light, even in this position. For those advanced yogis, you can grab your ankles and bring your head or the crown of your head to the place between your knees or your shins. Those of you who are very flexible, you can do that. If you're not getting enough stretch, you can stand on one of your blocks or stand on the edge of the step, something that allows you to feel the highest point, most effective point of the stretch. This is great. I'm demonstrating a gentle forward fold. Continue to find that place of stillness and stay in it right now. The healing energy of the third eye being opened, breathing in clarity, releasing doubt. Take a deep inhale, and on an exhale, see if you can get just a little more stretch and release. Then inhale slowly to a halfway lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale up into chair pose, sitting your hips back and just reaching forward. Seeing the indigo blue light shoot from the middle of your eyebrows out into the atmosphere past your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, just for a breath. And in a move that is surely going to activate your third eye and also activate your space of gratitude, lower your knees to the mat. Spread them to the edge of the mat. Lift your feet off the mat, point them toward the back of the room like we did before. Bring your two big toes together and sit back into child's pose. We're going to be in child's pose for a couple of minutes. Again, today is restorative. We are tapping into that light energy. So from that place, we're going to be in child's pose for a moment. So if you'd like to get a pillow or a block and place it under your chest, by all means. You've got a blanket. You can roll up a blanket and do the same thing. Place it there, or if you like to rest your head there, wherever it is, we want you to sit those hips back toward the heel. We want you to reach forward with both hands. And we want you to rest that head gently on the mat, on the floor, or on a pillow or a block. This is a space of restoration. So we invite you to breathe deeply and to be consciously aware of the space of humility that is child's pose. Om, the energy of the divine. Namo, bowing before it. Embracing the divine energy. Feeling and knowing the good that it is with us. Feeling the clarity of the third eye, the beautiful indigo blue moving up from the floor into your third eye, spreading throughout your body with the breath. Entering from a space of love. Feeling the good. Feeling the gratitude. Listening to the still small voice within. Oh, give thanks to the source, for God is good. Yes, God is good. Just a few more seconds and a few more breaths. Bringing back awareness to your bodies, wiggling your fingers to make sure that you are still here with us and you hadn't gone to the other dimension yet. Taking a deep inhale. On an exhale, bring yourself back up to all fours. Inhale and exhale from that position. Then, however you feel comfortable, moving yourself into a seated upright position. And as you are in a seated upright position, grab a block. Those of you who have a yoga block, grab a block. Those of you who have a pillow, those of you who have a mat that you can roll up. We're going to be in a supported position, and we have two potential positions. I want you to make the choice. All right. There's going to be supported bridge or legs up against the wall. Those of you who have done this with us before, you know, supported bridge or legs against the wall. For those who are going to supported bridge, I'd like you to just come to the center of your mat, lie all the way back. Bring your mat, bring your block close to you so you can have it ready. We're going to bend your knees and bring your heels towards your buttocks. And we're going to inhale and lift our midsection, lift our navel toward the sky, lifting our buttocks off the mat. And from there, we're going to place in our sacrum, in that place just above our tailbone, in the soft spot, a block. If you have a block, you can use the high side. If you have a high bridge, you can use the low side or the flat side. You can also use a pillow. And that's how we get into it. Once we get into it, we're going to hold that position. When you get into it, make sure that you are still, that you do not tuck the chin. My microphone is here, so I can't tuck the chin, but I'm going to lie back, lift those hips toward the sky, place the block in. My hands are either at the side or underneath my body, clasping my fingers together in prayer, or they're holding my ankles. Whatever support you need for supported bridge, find that now. If you're doing legs against the wall, you can imagine that there's a wall in front of me, and I'm rolling my legs up to the top at a 90-degree angle. Again, not moving my head from side to side. Lying my head all the way back, legs up against the wall, just like it says. And resting in that position. Whichever you chose, hold it and breathe. This is a restorative position, so it is a position of peace. Enjoy the stillness. Feel the indigo energy as it moves from the base of your feet, travels up your shins into your knees, flows downward in this inverted position, down your thighs into your hips, past your root chakra, through to your navel, even deeper into your heart, into your throat, into the space between your eyebrows, even extending beyond to the crown. Enveloped totally in blue, experiencing the divine. If you chose to do legs against the wall, we invite you to return to your mat at this time. Those who are in supported bridge, take a deep breath, and as you inhale, lift those hips even higher to the sky. Remove the block or the pillow from under you. Release yourself on the exhale to the floor. Keeping your knees bent, keeping your feet towards your buttocks. We invite you to drop your knees toward the outer edges of the mat. Place one hand on your stomach and one hand on your chest. And experience just a few breaths of reclined butterfly pose. In Sanskrit, Supta Baddha Konasana. To just release any tension that may linger in your hips. Lying comfortably in Supta Baddha Konasana. Now preparing your mind for a meditative state, bringing those knees back together, extending those legs now, bringing the arms to the side. Prepare your spot, your place, your mat for Shavasana, which is corpse pose. It is our final pose. This particular day, it is a pose of clarity. So we want you to consciously tune that voice within. If you'd like to put a pillow underneath the back of your thighs, whatever it may be, if you got a blanket and you want to cover up with the blankie, by all means, cover up with the blankie. We're going to guide you through a space of meditation and cleansing. And from this place, you can take the lights down if you have lights. We're going to take out the music. We're going to encourage you to go to the spirit of Om Namo. The spirit of love. Congratulate yourself for reaching this part of the practice. Congratulate yourself for being in a space, yourself for being in a space of awareness. Relax and embrace. Release. Allow. Allow your body to fully relax into the ground. As your eyes are closed, bring your attention back to your third eye, the place between your eyebrows. Visualize the indigo light once more, but this time imagine it as a gateway to the voice of the Creator. This is your portal available to you at all times. All that it requires is that you rest in love. Rest in peace. Rest in the Creator. Rest. With each breath, feel the light opening wide. Receive the messages of love, peace, and understanding. As you exhale, let go of any barriers that prevent you from hearing this voice. When you feel ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the room, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Gently opening up your eyes. Rolling your energy to one side or the other. And just sitting there in the fetal position for just a moment, enjoying that energy of being renewed and loved. Congratulating yourself for making it through. Another great Yoga Sunday. Slowly pressing yourself up to a seated position. We get to the space of goodness and we want to sit in it. From that seated position that you are in, go ahead and place your hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Feel that indigo light now enveloping you in love. Repeat after me an affirmation. God is with me. I am with God. My intuition is my portal to the divine. I receive goodness. I receive healing. I receive joy. I rest in love. I rest in power. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. Inhale and exhale. As we carry this sense of connection and insight with you through today and through the rest of the days, I encourage you that as your hands are at heart center, that you remember your intentionality and that you remember that this voice is accessible to you at any time. All you got to do is remain open. This has been the practice today, and I want to say to those present and those online, thank you for the gift of practicing together. The spirit and divine source in me recognizes the divine source in you. We say together, namaste. 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 And so it is. And so it is. You all, we thank you for joining us for Yoga Sunday. Before we get out, I want to go to one more slide. Just as a brief announcement so that you can know what's going on here at Infinity. Next week is coming home, our anniversary. Yay! All of that anniversary is there, y'all. Those are the activities that you see on the screen. I know many of you are making your way to the city this weekend coming to celebrate our 11th anniversary. We invite you Friday night. We have a community social, which is going to be fun. A couple of hours right here at Infinity Center. Food, fun, and fellowship. We're going to reflect on the 11-year journey. It's going to be awesome. Saturday, October 4th, y'all, the Sacred Sweat Lodge. Wow, we've already been building the frame. setting things in motion. It will be a morning lodge. For those of you who have never participated, we've got a great number of new folks, and we've got a number of people who enjoy our sweat lodge tradition here at Infinity Fellowship. We will light the fire at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and we'll go into the lodge at 10. So all spirits willing, we get to enjoy that in a powerful way. And then we'll straighten up the place. Today after service at 2:30, if you're listening to me in Nashville, get here, because we're going to be cleaning up today. We'll do a refresher cleanup, of course, on Saturday, and then set up for Sunday service. On Sunday, October 5th, we've got our annual coming home celebration, and we're going to eat good food afterwards. And let me tell you what, if you have not experienced the chefs of Infinity, you have not experienced life. Great food, vegan-friendly food, and what'd you say, Sister Khadijah? It's potluck. So that means that everybody at Infinity, y'all better get these, y'all chefs who are hearing me, y'all better get with it. Let's get it going, okay? So with that, I want you all to have a great day today. Say hello. Come back into the chat right now. Now that you're alive, I'm going to send my shout out to the Lindsley family. They practice with us from Warner Robins, Georgia. They're there. They're hitting it on the screen. They're awesome. We love it. We love the plant room, the arboretum, whatever it may be called. Everything's looking alive down there in Georgia. So we appreciate you being here with us in the body. God is truly in the body in both ways. And for those of you who are at home, say hello in the chat. Say something positive to somebody. And again, set your calendar for this time next week, right here, in person. The Infinity Fellowship celebrates 11 years. This has been Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr, also known as Rev Jeff. And I ask that you bow your heads with me for a moment as I speak the energy into the atmosphere in benediction. May the love of God, the wisdom of the ancestors, and the infinite and abundant power of the universe rest, rule, rock, and abide with you henceforth, now and forevermore. Let us say together the words of confirmation from many cultures on the screen. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. We'll see you next week. We love you guys. That's a fact you cannot change. After service at 2:30, remember, if you're in town, come on through. We're moving stuff out. We're clearing things. We're just having a great time playing some music and having a good time at 2:30. From 2:30 on, let's catch some daylight, Infinity. Let's put this together. Rev Jeff, I love you. That's a fact you cannot change. See you soon.